Are you ready for stories? We went somewhere. No, that's Lagos. So I was sitting, I finished ministering, and they said, these people, this one came from here, this one came from this place, this one, please see them. I said, okay. I sat down. Then the first lady came in. I said, okay, what's your name? She told me. I said, what's the problem? She said she's been seeing a certain man of God. She believes that is her husband. I said, what's the name of this man of God? He told me. I said, okay. You are wrong. Are you following? The next lady comes in, and then he says, oh, she's been seeing a certain man of God. She believes that's her husband. Guess what? He called the name of the same man of God. And then we now have, you are not following me. You are not here. The reason why I don't want to mention the name, all of you know the person. And at the end of the day, during that counseling, there were 3 ladies that came and mentioned that they are seeing that man of God. 3 ladies. Now, 2 weeks later, another one added, the same person. I don't deny that they heard something. But the thing that they heard was not God, because the Bible says God is not the author of confusion. So where did they pick up this spirit that seems to be ministering to them and giving them direction and giving them? And in order for that to happen, that spirit which is operating on them has suppressed their recreated human spirit. So is now the organ of transmission now. There is a case of the defilement that has been achieved. That's why, if you study the book of 1 Corinthians, there is a safeguard for the prophetic. There's a safeguard. And that's why the Bible says, let you people prophesy 1 and 2, let another judge. That's what we call the safeguards for the prophetic. If it were the Old Testament, if you prophesy and prophesy, they will take you outside to River Benue and stone you to death. So people don't easily rise up and say, don't say the Lord. They don't. Because they know if it's not God, after they scrutinize it. I don't know how long it takes them to check it. If it happens not to be God, you will be stoned to death. You see, that's why people, those prophets that prophesied, that's why they were accurate. People were not competing with them, because if your own goes this way, they say, you have started fellowshipping with spirits of darkness. The same man of God, 3 ladies in one meeting. In one meeting. Then guess what? When we now moved around a few nations, I got that from other nations to that same individual. God is not the author of confusion. Where did they pick that spirit from? And the spirit has settled. The spirit is speaking. The spirit has masqueraded. The host believes it is the spirit of God. It was a result of satanic impartation.